Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Journey. Today's video, we're going to be doing some summons. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get some of the heroes. Now, we did pick up a pack that is out of the trolley. So I want to hop in here. We picked up the growth bundle. Now, I know this has no limit, meaning that we can go ahead and pick this up whenever. 18,000 diamonds, 60 of our epic letters, and then, of course, 60 of the regular scrolls. And as you can see, we still have a lot of room to go in here with the AFK stages, but I'm hoping this is going to provide us with a lot of resources. Let's go through and collect all these up to do some summons. And again, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we can get some of these heroes we need. Now, of course, we have been kind of going back and forth. We bought 2 of the monthly cards. We also bought this one out as well, meaning that we put a little bit into this, but very, very limited. Now, also remember, we are on server 1, which means that a majority of whales do play on server 1, the first server, just like AFK Arena. So it's a little bit more difficult to compete when you look at a lot of the other servers. And even depending on if you're scoring a lot better, let's say in the Dream Realm, within your server, it could be because you're not on server 1. You could be server on 20, 30, 40, whatever it may be, a lot further down the line with a lot less players. So let's go ahead. We're going to hop in here and do the rate up. We're going to look for Vela, but I'm not actually going to do Vela. That gives us 20,000 diamonds out of there. That's, of course, epic recruits. We have 46. So we're going to have the ability to pick up some of these. Now, we went through this last time. When it comes to the prize pool, you can see these are the 4 heroes we're looking at. So I'm hoping to do 10 summons right here. And then, of course, we're going to be at our 10 unless we pull one of these heroes, because, of course, that is going to reset it with the heroes that were on there. So I know the epic letters, I'm hoping again that we're not seeing anyone, which I believe the gold one is going to give us the hero that we did not want to get. So let's see who we got. Viperon. So there we go. So we did get 5 of him with the mythic summon, even though he is the A level, which means this resets. This is part of the RNG factor, because if I change up this lineup, the prize pool here will actually change. With that prize pool changed, we're looking to actually build these heroes out specifically. So I'm hoping with another 10 that we're not going to see it again. And that's ultimately just bad RNG with the summons right there to go ahead and get those. And look at that. We're 2 for 2. So we got 1 of Corinne. And again, this is kind of who we're looking for. So it goes back to 25. So let's swap out this to the heroes we're actually looking for, and watch. Chances are we're not going to get the heroes we're looking for. So I'm almost thinking that maybe they have something to do with this when it comes to the build. So again, the heroes we're looking for is Coco, we're looking for Marilee, we're looking for Corinne, we're looking for Odie, and then the last one in here, I kind of went back and forth. I would like to get Smokey built up a little bit further, just because we can get Smokey actually built out with the signature item or with the exclusive class item. That would make a really big difference. But I know Timsia does incredibly well. There's a couple of heroes in here that I would really recommend building, but I do like building out Smokey, and I like how Smokey works in a bunch of different places. So I'm going to drop him in here. Now we have 26 summons left, 25 to go, which means that we're going to get one of these. But of course, when you look at our A-listers, now it changed this, and I can't believe we got 10 of the same exact hero. Again, that's just kind of some really, really bad RNG in there. But let's go ahead and summon this. And it's funny because I figured if we didn't change it, we would be sitting here and we'd probably go 3 for 3 with the summons. And look at that. Oh my goodness, that is double gold right there. There's Marilee, and that is 5 copies of Marilee. And then we have 5 copies of Odie. I am so incredibly thankful that I did swap that out, because that would have been really, really bad. But there are 10 copies of the A-list heroes that we are looking for. That is awesome. And then look at all of those Omni Unicorns. Wow, that was a wicked summon. Now there's 1 purple, which of course means it's not going to be a hero that we're actually looking for. There's a copy of Arden, got some more Omni summons in there, which is good. All right, 15 left. We have 6. I'm going to leave them in here. I'm going to leave them in here just because of this RNG factor that we did get. And I feel like this is going to make a big difference when it comes to progression. And I'm thinking I can just skip some of these, because last time we did this, they were all acorns at this point. Come on. We want to see one more. There we go. There's a copy of Arden, which of course we're looking for the gold ones. We skipped it quite a few times. Another Omni Unicorn. And there is an Omnicorn, which that gives us 30. So when we see Chippy in here, that does give us 30 of those Omni Unicorn or acorns, which makes a really big difference. Now we have 9 more to go to get another copy of here, but We also still do have the wish list here. Again, looking at this, we did change it up quite a few times. Even looking down here, a lot of players said build Sylvana. Kind of, again, we went through a couple different heroes, building Odie, building Coco, building Marilee, building Corinne, building Shakir. So overall, I know we have, what, 12 more summons. We have 48 scrolls, 20,000. We have 20,000 diamonds here, guys. Let's see what we can get out of here. There we go. There's another copy of Corinne. And there is a copy of Thorin, finally. Oh, guys, Thorin, of course. And there we go. We get the Ascension bundle. So Thorin, of course, when we started AFK Journey, Thorin was our bane. He was in the wish list. I had pulled almost every single hero in the wish list except Thorin. And now we're finally getting to the point of actually building him up. There's Coco and there is Odie as well. Boom, Marilee, another one that we're looking for. But we're going to go through and we're going to burn them all, guys. There's a copy of Iran. Now, of course, Iran within the Wilder Tower makes a really, really big difference. And we are just stockpiling the acorns. Look at that. There's Corinne and Marilee again. Now, of course, we're also going to be able to, there's another copy to build these heroes up further. We want to get them to the point, Marilee and Odie, of being able to, again, unlock those exclusive items in there to essentially build them out and get a lot more power. There's a copy of Rowan. Come on, a couple more copies. It looks like Marilee is just on fire. There's another one for Coco. Diamonds are done, guys. Boom. We have 3,000 in there. Let's see what we can get in the recruitment store. Now, I'm going to save these, and I don't know, well, once we get the reset, so 17 more days, we can get those stellar shards out of there, which means we're going to be able to pick up a couple more of these. But I'm wondering if I should pick up some of these. I mean, picking up a free S hero or an A hero might really make a big difference, and they're not super expensive, but I know these ones are, so I'm going to save them right now. Let me know what you're picking out of the recruitment store. In the guild store, of course, we're buying these with diamonds. We still have another, what, 17 days in here as well, buying out this letter every single day. Now, the arena store, definitely have to get some more copies. We've been getting copies of Cecilia. Dream store, we're going to have to push as well. But let's see who we can build here, guys. Let's hop into that resonating hall and see. Now, Thorin, I think we're still one copy away. We are one copy away from building them up a little bit further. But let's see. Now, we got, remember, a ton of copies of Vipira. Now, overall, when it comes to AoE damage, does very, very well, especially in the Graveborn Tower. We have Arden built up a little bit. Got a couple copies of him pulled out of there. Taking to Legendary Plus. Boom. Increases the attack during the battle. And there's Marilee. Now, Marilee, of course, is one that we want to build up, used in a lot of different game modes. Now, this, of course, is going to increase the hero focus crit boost. Wow. Crit damage boost by 30 during a battle. Now, of course, we're going to go ahead and level this up. That takes it to 40. So 40 during a battle. Got to get a little bit more of our item in there, which means we have to farm out the boss. We really, really do have to go through and farm out the boss a lot more. But who else can we build out? We got another copy, a second one there from Iran. So building them up. And again, this is going to be good when it comes to our tower progression. Now, of course, we know having Granny in there, Granny does okay. Not quite what I feel Iran can do. Then we have another copy right here of Damien. Again, another hero within that Wilder Tower, but I don't think we got enough of Odie. We still need 4 more of Odie in there, guys. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get many of our other heroes in here, but I thought we got a few more. Where is... Yeah, so we got Marilee built a little bit higher. Corinne, we are one away from being able to build that up a little bit further, which is good. That is really, really good. Now, of course, Dream Realm going through here, we're going to pick up some more resources. And we have to farm this out. Now, of course, this is a part where it has been incredibly, incredibly difficult to go through some of this content. Again, I know I got a lot of feedback about going through with the Snow Stomper, that we didn't make a lot of progression or we don't have a lot of the heroes built. Because right now we don't have Vela. So this actually calls for Vela. Now, because we don't have Vela in here, looking at the Snow Stomper, I'm going to go, of course, with Thorin in here. I'm going to go Marilee and Odie, just like we normally see. Kruger, and I don't have Rias in here either. So I'm going to drop Odie in here. And again, we swapped around our artifacts quite a few times, getting a little bit more haste in here. So I think this is going to be good just based on the build. You could drop out Thorin out of here. You could put Smokey in here, which we'll cover in just a little bit because I want to drop Smokey in here and see what this is going to look like just based on this battle. Having Merrily a little bit higher, having Odie a little bit higher. Now, also remember with the physical damage is we have Merrily, we have Corinne, and we have Kruger that are all doing kind of the same with that physical damage, being able to be very, very defensive in this game mode with the defense down that we offer. In Smokey, I feel like we're losing heroes early before we can get Smokey's ult up, and even there, not seeing the ult, but there we go. There's a little bit of the ult, but it goes right back to the silence. I've always wondered why using Smokey in here for this versus possibly using Thorin. And again, you can see nobody's even killing the snowman over here. So unfortunately, yeah, the Snow Stomper, this uses Rainier. It uses a couple different heroes, but this is one, again, that I am not getting as far as I want to. Even here, top 45, that's not even close to where we want to be. But you can see in here, we have Kruger in here. We do have Thorin in there. And then, of course, the normal attacks of these two that we have as well. So I'm wondering, because, again, effectiveness, I don't feel like Smokey is super effective. So I'm thinking with Thorin as the tank, this is going to make a big difference. And I'm also wondering, last time we went the defensive relic in here, and it worked out a lot better. So getting Merrily a little bit higher, I know, upping the damage in there, upping that crit damage in there. There we go. They all go out for the snowman. There we go. Snowman is done. Means the snowstorm can end. Thorin's still up, though, and Kruger's still up, which is good. Now, of course, Kruger goes down, but this is why I built Kruger out a little bit, is you do get that resistance piece in there. Now, there we go. They all turn around. They go attack the snowman, except Corinne. Look at Corinne just going kind of crazy at it. There we go. We got both of them out. We broke 40, which I'm good with 40. Now, of course, a lot of players have also said when you look at Merrily, when you look at Corinne, they're very, very dependent on the exclusive item that they get to really amplify the damage we have up there. But that took us to 40%. Again, we're still going to have to push this a lot just based on our heroes. And of course, this is an epic boss making a big difference. But all right, guys, very, very happy with the summons we got today. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.